Okay, I'm in the middle of the park. I've made my way through some weeds and a little bit of snow and some mud. There's this little island, and it was an island because this all used to be water. And I was just curious, what's on this little island. I figure it might have been where the foxes were at one point. I got told up on the railroad track here, people that were walking on it would tell me they would see little foxes coming up to play. And I don't know. I just want to check that out. So the camera's going to be shaky until I get over there. And also if I start sinking, I'll have to go back, of course. But yeah. Really reedy. All these reeds from when it was full of water here. And this section of the park, it floods a lot. I just got a bramble in my glove. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I'm just kind of, maybe this is frozen water here. I don't know. That's why I'm kind of taking it slow. But here's the little island thing I've always seen, and kind of extends that way. And this is usually surrounded by water. And there's a lot of birds. I don't know if you can pick those up on camera. They're flying around. Yeah. There's a lot of birds in these trees. Oh. Maybe we can. Yeah, you can kind of see the birds. Anyway, there's a lot of birds here in these brambles. So I'm just kind of walking around here. See what kind of trouble I can get myself in. It looks like all the water on this side at least went down, and this just, I know there's mud and snow underneath these brambles and what little snow there is today. This way, by the way, this is the official first day of winter. It's the winter solstice. And, oh wow, there's some water there. I knew there'd be some left, I just hadn't a clue. I'm just walking along here. It's this little island section. Unfortunately, I don't think my camera takes photos while I'm videotaping. So okay, that didn't work. Trying to get close up of that heron. This camera doesn't want a video close up. Apparently, looks like we got some ducks or something over there. Let me see if I can. I do want to go down here, down there, and that. It's right next to where the water is, and I don't know how soggy it is. I figure it's a lot more soggier. But let me see if I can't. Yeah, I got some ducks over there. Wintering ducks. Mallards, it looks like, and there's no type of duck. A loon or something? Wood duck? Something like that over there. And it looks like that one's different over there. I'm not really sure. I think those are mallards. Yeah, there's some mallards. And it looks like a different kind of duck, but I'm not really sure. I honestly don't know which birds go south. Exactly. Some stay, but obviously, because there's still a lot of bird noise out here. But I'm not sure. I don't think I should go down this little embankment. It looks like an animal path, but it's really muddy, and I don't. Yeah, there's definitely an animal path right here. You can see it. See the little trail there? Goes off that way. I think I'm gonna, like I said, I'm not exactly gonna go on this animal path. It goes this way up on this hill. And I slept. Okay, yeah. That's what I said, I want to be careful. I know it's muddy up here. But I've always just wanted to go on this hill. And it's nice to get out of the house and explore, even if it is just the city park. It's really cool being up there because I've always wanted to be up here, and yeah. Yep. Hey, there's a hole. I wonder that could be a muskrat house. But I wonder also if that's the fox den. You know? I don't know. There's a lot of... I've seen at least 3 different big old muskrats around here. And I want to get off this hill at the angle I came up from, because this is a kind of not the easiest to get off of. But usually when I'm in this area, I am over... see if I can get it to come up on camera. I'm over there. There's that little very walking area, a little bitty. Over on that little patch up there on that hill. That is where I'm usually at. So, yeah. Let's see. I don't really know how long this has been recording. Maybe about 8 minutes. I'm not really sure so far. I'm probably wrong on that. Let me just get down here. I think I'll have to go back where I came. It's definitely, it's hills, nice and muddy. Woo! Like that. Fall. I think I'll just take a quick look if I can get past all these brambles here. Quick look at this other smaller area. And that's the thing about walking on all these brambles, you don't really know what's underneath. Could even be an animal you're stepping on. Yeah. Thankfully it's not like, you know, winter. You know, usually animals are deep underground and away from hazardous creatures like me walking on their turf. There's the way to the lake, and over here it's probably going to be a bit soggier as well. I guess I thought there was a lot more to see. It looked like a bigger island looking at it from afar. I keep calling it an island, but it's really just a little hill. Look at all that. It's all that snow. It's pretty. Yeah, we're coming around to where it's going to be a bit more soggy here. Like I said, I'm not going too far out here. But, yeah. So, that was fun. See if I can't make my way to another little hill over there. I really don't think I want to go through all the brambles just to get to that. Although, I'm thinking this has been too long of a video already. And, yeah. Ooh. I said I wasn't going to go through this, didn't I? And here I am, tramping along. Because it feels actually solid here. There's just this strange little area of, there's birds in here. I'm scaring off the poor little birds. I'm getting wrapped up in these reeds that are forced down by wind and snow. But, oh yeah, there goes the mud. This is very muddy. Oh look. Some kind of animal trail right there. That's different. I remember a raccoon, a little small footprints. Must be the hind leg of something. Maybe that's those muskrats. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Or if anybody sees this and they know, they can tell me before I look it up. But I'll probably look it up before I upload the video. I don't know. Yeah, this hill's really small. And I'm going to have to find my way out of here. Okay. And I guess I thought maybe this hill would be like, be a den area of some sort. Yes, I'm turning the camera as I'm walking. That's not anything. It's fun to go exploring in the park. Yeah, this park's pretty awesome. Sorry, I didn't mean to sniffle if you heard that. I'm actually not sure how well you're hearing me right now because I know there's wind out here and yeah. So yeah, now I just gotta get my way back to the paths and stuff. Alright, awesome. Let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this.